Elance is like hiring people or taking in consultants in Sweden. I mean, you have to have the same process. You have to be very careful who you are working with. The big benefit with Elance is that they have this rating system. So already when you start looking at contractors, you other people, they have worked for the companies and they have rated them. So already there you can start narrowing down. But that doesn't cover it all. I mean, you have to start very small and try to figure it out. But what we are doing, we have a process. We are like looking at potential contractors, then we are contacting them, and then we put out an ad, and then we get proposals, and then we give them browse through. It can be like we can get like 100 proposals on one job. So we start by going through them and giving them a rating, like that one that gets 4 stars, then we check in another round. And then we contact them, we make interviews with project management, we do interviews with the developers, then we start with like breaking it down into small milestones and build the confidence, and then we expand.
So the story I told you a while back was that when I needed to find a PR agency for Sweden, I told you about Vladica. It's a virtual assistant I have in Serbia, and I wrote to him, I need to find a PR agency in Sweden. Gave him some criteria. It needs to be an English-speaking PR agency that need to have customers like Elance-Odesk. And then he came back to me with a list of 30 PR agencies with their websites, email addresses, phone numbers, etc. He spent 5 hours. That would be half of my workday, and he did it for me because it was easy to specify. People in Ukraine, Eastern Europe are extremely good at programming. If you find the right guys, that's one area where especially startups can get their beta versions built, and then when they get the traction, then they can start to hire locally. The other thing is really to find virtual assistants to take care of simple research, things that you can specify. Don't spend your own time on it, but get somebody else to take care about it.